Intel's CEO was so committed to what he called the Torrid Pace that his team actually made him a t-shirt. But 3 years later, Intel was hitting the brakes on one of the most ambitious corporate turnarounds in America.
Caught in the strategy trap.
To understand what happened, you have to look at how much Intel was trying to transform at the same time. When Pat Gelsinger returned as CEO in 2021, Intel had fallen behind. Competitors like AMD and NVIDIA were gaining ground, and Intel had lost its lead in advanced chip manufacturing. So Gelsinger came in with an enormous turnaround plan. Regain manufacturing leadership, build a foundry business making chips for other companies, catch up in AI, strengthen PCs and data centers, and spend tens of billions expanding manufacturing around the world. Combine the Torrid Pace with that much simultaneous change, and you create a huge execution challenge. Intel struggled with some of its AI ambitions. Its foundry business piled up billions in losses. Factory expansions were slowed or put on hold. And eventually, Intel was cutting capital spending and eliminating tens of thousands of jobs. And those layoffs have very real human costs. They're also a painful reminder of what can happen when commitments and resources expand faster than the business can support. I use a system called the 6 C's for creating the right conditions to execute strategy effectively, and 3 really stand out here. First, capacity. When organizations take on more, the natural response is to add more people, more money, and more systems. But every addition also adds complexity and dependencies and things that have to be coordinated. Add enough, and the resources you brought in to help you move faster can actually start slowing you down. Gelsinger began pulling back in 2024, and new CEO Lip Bhutan has pushed further, tying manufacturing investment more closely to actual customer demand and commitments. Before you add, ask what can you stop, reduce, or delay? That added complexity leads directly to the next C, coordination. Tan has flattened Intel's organization, reduced management layers, moved technical leaders closer to decisions, and pushed for clearer accountability. And then co-creation. Tan has gone directly to engineers and major customers, bringing the people closest to the technology and the market closer to decisions about what Intel actually builds. Now, there are early signs the reset is helping. Intel just posted its fastest revenue growth in more than 15 years, with management specifically crediting improved execution. There's a lesson here that goes well beyond semiconductors. Big transformations need more than big ambition and urgency. You have to create the conditions to execute them, and capacity decisions matter early. Wait too long to decide what you're not going to do, and those trade-offs can become a lot more expensive for the company and the people caught in the middle.